Bill Shankly walked around Big Ronnie, because he was a big man.
He says, Jesus Christ, you look 7 feet tall. And I said, there was a fire. There's a glow at Anfield like a fire was burning. And she said, okay, just have your cup of tea and go to bed.
Liverpool, the Reds, Shankly. 3 words that will forever be tethered together through history. Liverpool are world famous for their aura and mystique, and the deep red is synonymous with the club. Despite all the old photos and videos having the deep red presence, it wasn't actually until 72 years after the club was formed that they walked across the white line, head to toe in the colour. Before then, they played in white shorts, white socks and red shirts. It was a European night against Anderlecht in 1964 that changed it though. Ian Callaghan was playing that night.
They decided to play in all in red, but Ronnie did like a modelling job. The story goes that Bill Shankly walked around Big Ronnie, because he was a big man. And, he said, big man, but makes you look even bigger, all this, this red kit.
The backstory to that was that Bill went to see Manchester United play Real Madrid at Old Trafford. And he thought that all white, he said, makes them look bigger, more powerful. And it's always in his mind after that to make Liverpool all red. And so they had the game against Anderlecht in November 1964. And a few days before, I think it's possibly the day before, after training, he goes to Big Ron Yates and says, son, come here, put this red strip on. And Ron said, he says, no, and now walk across the field. And Ron did this and he says, Jesus Christ, you look 7 feet tall. He said, I'm only 6'2". It's near enough 7 feet for me, son. And the next day, of course, the next night, they played all red. And Shankly came out with this immortal quote. He said, when I came to Anfield and they ran, it was like a fire was burning. I went home to Nessie and I said, there was a fire. There's a glow at Anfield like a fire was burning. And she said, okay, just have your cup of tea and go to bed. But he was full of it. He was absolutely full of it. And of course, what a wonderful masterstroke. It does look players look bigger when they're in the same colour strip.
After the match, Shankly would go on to say that his players looked like giants and played like giants. Later that season, they won the FA Cup against Leeds for the first time ever, and the rest, as they say, is history.